Hey everybody, we are here in Schaefferstown, Pennsylvania at the Schaeffer and Brendel Farm. We are at the Cherry Festival, and behind me there, dressed up in frontier gear, is the Wandering Frontiersman. And that's also era appropriate, as is this cane and this phone. Anyways, they have this Cherry Festival and Early American Craft Show. They do it every single year here. We're also going to go over to the Brendel Museum later, but we want to see what they all have here. We want to do a bunch of photography of the farm. Schaefferstown was originally called Heidelberg, and eventually they renamed it after Alexander Schaeffer, who had this farm and also founded the town itself. And so let's go around. Let's have some fun. Very nice. I guess we're going to check out what they have here at the fair first, and then go out and check out the Schaeffer Farm and Brendel Farm itself. The different cool buildings. What's that?
Looks like there's some music down there.
Oh, nice. Yeah, I think they have several different groups that they have. What? Oh, yeah. We're gonna go down and check out the music first.
Music down there, gonna be. They got a whole bunch of booths and stuff set up here. We'll check out the historic farm of the house of Alexander Schaeffer. We're here. This is the start. A whole lot going on.
Very nice. Let's go check this next group out here. And once again, they have the early American crafts, so you're talking 1700s, 1800s. You get to see the wood-turned bowls here. Very nice. Morning. Excuse me.
My wife likes to garden, and every time she's out in the garden, she usually finds a marble, and she gets so excited. She said, "I'm going to spread them out and fill them in."
This is so cool. You get to see people in their period clothing.
That's pretty cool. He said, so she never runs
So these
out
would
of
be
marbles.
old board games,
But she gets so excited and
old
happy
chess
that she
games, and
finds a marble. She said,
marble games, dominoes, or the early games.
that they're not
Ooh.
You probably have most of these books already.
Maybe not, because there's some stuff I know. This will be something I'll have to come back to later, because... Oh, nice. Because I know there's a DVD that's supposed to be out that goes over... Very, very cool.
all the way over.
Actually, that stuff got off too. Sort of disappeared. Oh, there he is. Definitely have to have the cane today because I'm going over uneven ground with the boot. I have the put it in a bag so it doesn't get wet. So I'm going to take some pictures here. Here you're seeing how they would have done this back in the day.
She made the bench that this is on this month for this fair.
Oh wow.
This is an 18th century French roubeau bench that would have been used for woodworking. Which has all sorts of fun, neat features that are often forgotten about in our era. Like if you look here, that is not going anywhere. But it's on there pretty good. And all that is just held on there with friction. And I just tap it, comes off.
That's the ingenuity that they had back then.
Yep.
They always talk about like, oh, look at all the technology and all that stuff. Like they had to be brilliant back then to be able to come up with this type of stuff.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, like when you just saw me planing this, it's not clamped down at all. I just got this resting up against these stops.
Mm-hmm.
And when they want to put something on its side, you can see. That you would take this little dealy bopper here. Probably not what they would call it back then.
It'd be French. Delay bopper.
You would jam it in the crochet. That's this.
Okay.
This is called the sliding dead man. You just take one of your bench hooks and just slide it in there and tighten it down. And it's not going anywhere.
Are your stops here movable or are they
Yep.
fixed?
Yeah, yeah. You can whack them down.
Okay.
Wow.
I just pop them up when I need them.
And you made this all by hand then.
Yep.
Wow. That's a skill you just don't have today. Everything's like, oh, we'll use these tools, but to have that skill set.
You can't really make this with modern tools.
No.
I have modern tools. I can tell you, I have pretty large, gigantic
Yeah.
industrial like wood planers and whatnot. And they are great for making mass-produced.
Yeah.
Everything's identical, nothing
Mhm.
too frilly and fancy. But when you think about it, all those beautiful castles and everything you see from the time period,
That was all
that
hand
beautiful furniture,
right
they
there.
use these ugly things.
Yeah. Well, I think like artistically, it's a beautiful piece of
Right.
equipment. It just,
Right.
I find the wood planes absolutely stunning. Like it just, even in their simplicity like that, it just,
Right.
somebody made that to make
Right.
other things. You had to make your own tools back then, you know.
I actually hand bored most of the holes on this. I
Mhm.
did actually use a modern drill for some of it, but
Yeah.
to be honest with you, the modern drill just comes out so terribly crappy and
Yeah.
starts going all over the place.
Mhm.
When you use one of these, you've got full control, and it's actually a lot easier to go square.
Oh, wow.
Make a hole that goes exactly straight down. But
Yeah.
if you use like a Milwaukee drill, it's got too much torque, and it's like
Yeah.
you pull it, it'll go,
Yeah.
and then you just went way off.
Mhm.
So it's surprising a lot of things on this. Like you'd think, oh well, this actually probably be a lot faster to do with modern tools. No, actually it was not.
Oh, wow.
I tried making some parts of it with modern tools.
Yeah.
It actually looks terrible.
Yes, it
Yeah.
was.
I just find like this, like just this is stunning. The artistry that you put into this is, and that's what they had. They made stuff to last,
Right.
and they made it with beauty.
Right.
You know,
right.
aesthetically is just,
Oh, this thing is
stunning.
gonna last a long time. It's solid ash.
oh yeah, yeah. Thank you what you're doing.
Yes,
You know,
thank
you're
you.
preserving this craft. You're showing people.
Yeah.
You know, we have YouTube channels, and we're able to show people this is what happened back then. And thank you for this.
Yeah, no,
I really
thank
do
you.
appreciate
It's
it.
my pleasure.
Here you get to see another craft from, hey, just how neat that is. This is making this, you're making thread, I would assume.
Yeah, we're spinning. So we're keeping whole fiber like this, adding some twist to turn it into yarn.
Very nice. Thank you for what you're doing. how they run in the belt off there to operate this sawmill, and it shows how they actually would have sawed up the logs. Very cool. They're going to take it through gunner time here. We got a couple of the different types of equipment and old engines. You hear them all backfiring. This is the Hercules 12 horsepower. How cool is that? Let's see how we just had this running there shortly before. Couple more engines, cool tools. Let's go check out this old sawmill. Tractor taking people, 3 people for a ride. Here's another oven, outdoor oven. It's the bake oven, which they currently have operating. See if Cliff will be man enough to put his hand in there. We're gonna go around some of these tents yet. And I gotta go back to that book tent because There's a bunch of things I can use for the channel. The gardens over there. I'm just showing you how they grew stuff back then. Hey Cliff, the family sing along. We can get you on stage there and you can start singing. Some shoe fly pie.
Hometown historian.
Yep. Hey. It's good to see you about town.
Yeah, you too. That foot's still bothering you.
Yeah, they had me in a cast for about 6 to 8 weeks to get this to heal, hopefully, finally, and then I don't have to have surgery, thankfully. So we just got recognized as the hometown historian, even before the Wandering Woodsman, which was Cliff actually likes that.
In disguise.
Yeah, nobody recognized him because he's the wandering frontiersman today.
So it would be there, and then you'd
I think I'm that quick.
Melting frontiersman.
Yeah. I'm good with getting into some air conditioning. I want to go over to this book. Ow, to her. Sorry. So I want to say thanks, guys, for coming along here at the Cherry Festival and Old American Craft Show. It was a lot of fun, and we're going to go over to the Brendel Museum next. So as always, we'll see you all about town.